Okay. That should do it. Getting the new laptop set up again and making sure everything is going because it was all kinds messed up. Stream manager. Okay. And so since I had to get a new laptop, I had to obviously reset up absolutely everything. And I have no idea if everything is dialed in the way it was before. So, let's find out. I just figured since everything is fresh and new, let's start a new character. So we'll be going new game. Let's go. And hopefully this starts well and isn't all incredibly messed up. Okay. And did everything? I hope that all went right. Let's see. I'm already seeing stuff I missed. That activity feedback. Go, that should do it. Oh shoot. This is probably... I didn't do my pause thing, so it's all probably messed up. Let's see. Yep, really messed up. Okay. Let's fix that. 1 second. False start. False start. False start. Quit to main menu. Let's try that dance again. Okay. Try that again. Wait for the experience part to go away. Count console, count to 10. That should fix that loading issue. There we go, nice and smooth. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Nope. Nope, not that one. I don't see, what's his name back there riding a horse, so. I'll start again. He died in the process. It is really funny to actually go through and completely do the scene when it's all glitchy like that. Because I've seen the horse die, I've seen that dude die, I've seen all kinds of stupid ass crap with the starting scene. I would just get the mod that lets you start everywhere, but that just seems even more buggy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, alternate ending unlocked. It's just exit straight to the end. uh, I need to make it. I'm gonna remind myself to make a clip of that. Actually, that's great. That is a great start. That was a great start. Okay. It's because when you first start it, when you have a lot of mods, it tries to load everything all at the same time. So you open the console, let it load a little bit in the background. Count to a full 10 seconds, but not too long, otherwise it messes up. And I'm not even counting, I'm just talking, so we're just gonna go. We good now? Everyone in the right place? Look, you even have a cloak this time, that's good. And he's back there? Okay. That should be all the checks and balances. That should be the start. Okay. I see a lot of drop frames. Really hope it's gonna be okay. like I said, I just set up the new laptop that I had to get. My old laptop that was my streaming laptop broke, and so I had to get a new laptop.
You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right?
And I think I have everything
Walked
set
right
up.
into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there.
Damn you, Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
Ugh.
General Tullius, sir. The
This
headsman
character is
is
going to
waiting.
be a necromancer. A Brenton necromancer.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
It's going to be really fun. I haven't played, most of my playthroughs are always been with a rogue, so I haven't seen a lot of the spells and
General Tullius, the military governor.
stuff.
And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
Things look like they loaded in good.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
I really did want
Why
to
do you think?
go through and make a plan out how I was going to make the character a little bit, but I didn't have a chance to. So
Let's go.
I'll try to make this as
Shouldn't
quick as
keep the
possible.
gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
I don't want to be in
Face your
menus
death
for
with
like
some courage,
30
Steve.
minutes, creating a
You've got to tell
character
them
for
we
another
worked
30
with you.
minutes,
This
or
is a
stuff like
mistake.
that. So
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
I am a Brenton. Oh, not like that though. Look at some of the presets and you like a baldy. I think we'll roll with baldy. That's generally what I do. No collection. I don't care about half this stuff. We give him some elf hairs. Nah, I don't like this. I like that I downloaded all these sliders and stuff and then don't touch any of them really. want to take the scars off his face, though. Is that here? Jaw, nose, cheek, healthier, age. Scars. No scars. No scars. No dirt either. Get that off your face. Clean yourself up. Clean yourself up. I said no dirt. There we go. That's looking better. Oops. Why do you keep doing that? Stop that. Jesus, that's battle nose. A little skinnier nose here. Come on. Seven is the one I used for my. Already failing at what I said I wanted to do and not have go 10 hours on. Not 10 hours, but 10 minutes on character creation. Most of that stuff's fine. I can always kind of change it later. I tend to make most of my characters look like me, at least a little bit. Quite know what I want to do. Not brown. I don't want browns. What is he? He's a necromancer. So let's give him gray eyes. Where's gray? There's some gray. There's some gray ones. Yeah, let's give him gray eyes. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care about all that. Give yourself more options so that way you can not do half of them. There's apparently 3 differences between those 3, and I can barely even see it. Probably have it covered up by a hood anyway, so I don't know. There's like less. Jesus, no eyebrows? I'm going no eyebrows here. Eyebrows a little closer together. Width. Is this doing anything? Oh, it is. Oh. Good. Now we'll touch the sliders. Let's just go with that, I guess. Pretty simple. Just go with that. Oh, seems fine. No hair. Like. Jeez. God, I really wish I would have went through this a little bit first. God, what's in fucking all these kinds of. Maybe it's those eyes. I like those eyes. That's what it is. Eyelashes. I mean, I have naturally long eyelashes, but. Here. First time chatter, Mason RCCM. What's up? Not much, man. Starting a new character. Welcome, welcome. Really wish I would have done this prior to stream a little bit. Ah. It's usually darker once you're in the game anyway, so you just your skin color. Your tone rather. Yeah, a little darker. That's better. There we go. Although he's a pale necromancer. Yeah, I should be pale. Looks a bit too clean cut. Oh, well, I'll just visit the other dude later. Size. Yeah, I like this eye color. Let's see here. I want gray eyes, but like so. I go with that. Oh well. I just see him too much anyway. I don't think I really have to change any of the other stuff for him. He should be good. He's gonna be wearing a hood and all that stuff. I can always visit the other person later. Let's get on with it. I'm just gonna make it easy for myself since I have so many characters.
You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
And I just fixed my streaming laptop, and I don't know if I have everything set up right. So if I have anything wrong, like sound or anything, just let me know. I can try to tweak it, fix it.
Call you a hero, but
Had
a
it really
hero
set up
doesn't
well,
use a
but then
power
I
like the voice
lost
to
it.
Murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Chopped his hair straight off.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
I really don't know why it goes to me next, technically.
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Not a dragon.
Don't just stand. Guards, get the townspeople to safety! Someone get the battle mages out here! Now!
Do have kids, and
Get up!
they're not quite asleep yet.
This way!
Shit's going down.
Jarl Oaken, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go! With me, up the tower.
Yeah, you first.
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
You're very well armed for just escaping. All you guys need your hands untied anyway.
Hemming, you need to get over here now. That boy, you're doing great. Toro, make me proud. Everyone get back. Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy.
Oh no, I'm a Necromancer. I don't give a shit about you.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Yeah, where's he going? He's going to Orthal.
Stay close to the wall.
This is Empire-based. Oh shit.
Quickly, follow me.
One downside to the crows. Additional sounds as it plays right
It's you
there.
and me, prisoner. Stay close.
What does it take to kill this monster?
Rayla, you damn traitor. Out of my way.
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
You, come on! Into the keep!
Where's it?
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
Most Braggers have the actual.
Quick, I can cut you loose inside the keep.
Can you now? Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Yes, let's please.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us of the end times?
It's really soon of you to say that.
We should keep moving.
We're
Come
the
here.
only
Let me
ones who
see
made
if I
it.
can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones. See if one of these chests has some armor for you.
Yes, yes, yes. We are a Necromancer. Going to be using a scythe.
Give that
A
sword a
fucking
swing.
scythe.
Let's keep
'Cause
moving.
it's delicious.
Still out there.
It looks a lot better off that menu screen anyway. Oh, the armor on. Click, 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 click. Just use a sword for now. Seems to be more akin to the Necromancer of Diablo. Though. Right. Bone armor and so heavy bone armor using a scythe
We need to get
with a
moving.
skeleton
That dragon
army.
is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Till
Hear
then,
that? Storm cloaks. Maybe we can reason
he has
with
big
them.
aspirations.
Hold on now. We only. You want to? That's the end of that. Let me see if I can get that door open.
Forget what. Two-handed axe is the equivalent of the of that. I haven't had a chance to turn off any of the additional stuff. There you go. I'll just use the double axe for now because it's about the equivalent weapon to the scythe. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep, that's what he'll use for now. Gloves. Just M2 to block.
Look out! Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have
I haven't even used the freaking axe before, like a two-hander anyway.
What was that? Freedom!
Oh. Damn.
An old story.
Jeez.
See if you can find some potions. Might come in
Nice.
handy.
Oh, he had a spear. Basically, I spent a lot of time dialing in a whole bunch of mods, and now I have put basically a lock on them, so I won't be adding any more. But I'm planning on making like a lot of different characters and stuff, and so I wanted to kind of get my mods locked in so I didn't have to change them between characters or anything. And so I only did like light previews of how I'll build the character. Never actually played with it.
This way.
Just like made sure if there was any mod I had to get to fix another mod or something like that that was done.
The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Hear that? Come on. Where'd you...
No idea how to fight with the freaking two-handed axe, obviously.
These boys
Seem to be doing okay.
upset at how I've been entertaining their
I
comrades.
need to turn off those animations for the picking up and stuff. It just slows things down a bit.
Know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
Yeah, you guys keep talking. I'm going to, oops, not read this book, but
Please.
take
don't
these
make up
lockpicks.
Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over.
Take these lockpicks.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
Break into here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Take
Didn't you hear?
this stuff.
I said the keep is under attack.
The only downside of having a two-handed weapon, though, is spells.
Sure, take all my things.
But the spells he's going to use... I don't think there's actually too much in the destruction tree. It's mainly actually in the healing tree. Oh, he has Conjure Familiar? Why do you have that already? Nice.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Oops, wrong button. You goes low.
There's no way out.
Necromancer's Familiar. Yes. How long does that last? It lasts a good long time. Cool. Why I have that, but that's nice. Bone meal. Soon, skeletons, I'll have my skeleton army. For now, that seems kind of... Well, I need to get my conjuration magic up anyway. Oh yes, let me also go here. Not the Warhammer. Axe. And for now, I'm leveling up. Oops, not that. I'm leveling up this. We'll do familiar and healing. Let's see here. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yep, that should do it.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Actually, conjure. There we go.
You won't bring us alive.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Learn to block, stupid. Learn to block. But back upstairs. Got him. Oh man, you cannot hit with this thing. Why is it all glowy? Yikes. Can't wait to get my scythe. No! I have no stamina over here. Yeah. Just. Oh. Damn it. Okay. Under block. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Ooh. Brutal. Like I said, I've never played with a two-handed axe before, so I don't think I've seen the kill things or anything. So, pretty cool so far. Yeah, give me the bow too. I don't think we're using the bow at all. But in case I really feel the need to. Why is the handle all glowy?
Let's see where this goes.
I don't know what that is. Let's see. Treasure hunter in Skyrim carries the mythical grail. Brenton in possession of the grail. I don't think I have the grail. Magic resistance. Stones. Each standing stone grants one additional effect. Yeah. Like I said, and there's a lot of mods I loaded up and I didn't see what half of them did. They just sounded awesome and went with it. Come on. Come on. Come on, Headbar.
I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better put
That's the most efficient way to do that. Come on, Hadvar, waiting on you. Come on. Yep. Get your freaking scripted ass over here.
this way. Come on.
While you're going to do light role playing with this. Oh, wait.
There you are.
What I got? What are you doing? Oh, sorry, familiar.
What next? Giant snakes.
Actually, let me make sure. Oops. Oh, I have a level up? Nice. Didn't realize I had a level up. Not yet. Hold on. Stand by. I really only wanted to look at none of that. Just wanted to make sure. It's at least an adept for now. I'll bump it up later if needed. Figured it was probably an adept. Zoom in. Venom. Things, I guess. Wolf won't auto attack bear, will it? What are you doing on that side, Hadvar? You see the bear over there? I didn't see the bear.
The snaking type, huh?
What? You said not the sneaking type? What are you talking about? Oh shit. Bear cubs? What the hell did I do? Shit. What? What? What?
Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
Oh,
Was that really a
bro.
dragon? To bring us to the
Fucking,
end
are you
times?
serious?
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Man. Oh, bound.
Let's cut you loose. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find
Fucking,
something
are
for
you
these gloves.
serious? Okay. Alright.
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Gotta get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep.
I can't believe that just happened. Why the hell were there two cubs there? I've never even seen that. Like even when I was testing, I made a new character yesterday with the exact same mods. I don't know why there were two cubs there. I have no idea. That is weird. I don't know what the hell that's about. Anyway, that's thrown me off. So
He's still out there.
yeah. Come on, let's go. Did I equip? I didn't equip anything. Now I'm gonna just rush through it and fuck up. Yeah. I swear. No, just there. Now put this. Come on, let's go.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Doubtful.
If you want to die,
So won't take us alive. Enough!
that'll teach you to cross me.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get that door.
No. Alright, you do have the gloves I want. Give me the gloves back. Damn it. Actually, I don't think any of you have heavy armor. I actually want to wear heavy armor. That's right. I forgot I was looking for heavy armor. If I join the Stormcloaks, I can have a heavy set of Imperial armor. Maybe I should do that at the start. This character harbors no
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
allegiance to either
What are you
side,
doing?
really.
We need to get out of Helgen.
He's
Now.
evil.
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
What
I
was
had
that?
a Warhammer last. Oh, yeah. What? Cast it.
Like the
Oh.
bite of a flea. You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Oof.
An old story. See if you can find some potions.
But this time I don't even get my friggin'. As a two-handed Warhammer, I guess I can use that for now. It's at least two-handed skill. So use that. Until I can find another two-handed axe.
Done then. This way.
Oh, right.
Torture room. Guards out.
Oops, not magic. Go on. Items.
These. Hear that? Come on.
Can't believe I did that.
Where'd you come from?
Well, oh, the wolf's still out anyway.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on?
Still didn't
Dragons
save
attacking
torture
the Helgen.
assistant.
Hot dragon, please, don't make up nonsense.
Uh-oh. Come on. Really? Did this so well the first time. Dang it, can't believe that happened. That sucks.
Although come to think of it,
Just put that down, put it down.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
Elway.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under a...
Put that healing over here too. Could have just healed yourself too there.
Sure, take all my...
Yes, I will take all your things.
Please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Oh yeah. Ain't waiting for your ass this time, Hadvar. Damn it. What if I died?
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think. Get them!
I'll rip your...
God. This is gonna block an arrow. Oh. Oh. It's draining my mana?
There's no escape.
Ow. Jesus. So bloody and brutal. Lord.
Over here. Let's see where this goes.
Come on. Across here so we can go.
Damn it, no going back that way. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Yeah, let's push on. I'm not waiting for your stupid ass this time. I think he gets teleported to the end anyway, right? Come on. Oops. What skill I want to start with? I guess Conjuration would be good since you're going to be a army of the dead dude. It's a large bear this time. Oh. It's a large bear and 2 cubs now. And they're patrolling. What? God, that makes no sense. Look, there's 2 dead bears over there too.
Not the sneaking type, huh?
Maybe not the sneaking type. Well, I'm sneaking. I ain't fucking with all those bears. I don't understand what. Because, like, I did a long time ago. Oh, fuck that. Run. Run. No, 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 no. We're running. Bugging him out. Sorry, Hadvar. Oh, you made it. Is that the dragon or is that the bears? Hopefully they can't follow me out. No survival mode. God damn. Okay. No
Looks
offense.
like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around. See if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
That's nice.
It's probably best if we split up.
That sounds great. Splitting up sounds great. Get the fuck away from me. You didn't stand up too much for me before I was getting my head cut off, so I'm just gonna get the fuck out. Get out of here. Okay, now that we're free. Oh, let's save. Just do a quick save here. Tired of that. I'm getting really poor bandwidth this whole time, too. I'll have to look at my settings for sure, and I'll be watching this stream again. I think we'll go with the Mage Stone, because we'll be needing spells and such to get leveled up faster than I believe my melee will have to, so. And we will be, my characters, how I have them planned, each kind of have an area that they're going to go to. And so, him being an evil character, he was, I guess, the slight role-playing. He was from Markarth a long time ago, so he's going to go back to Markarth. That's his plan. He just got back here and got caught by the fucking prisoner thing. So that's just the light version as to why he's here. But he's definitely a necromancer. Or, well, aspiring to be. Something. I don't know. I'm not the best at that. Told I can get free stuff here, though.
You sure look like you could use some help.
Sure. I'm talking to you.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Hadvar said you can help me.
Hadvar? How do you know him?
He's a friend. He promised you could help.
I'd be glad to help a friend of Hadvar. But you didn't answer my question. How do you know him?
A dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it. Ironic save.
A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south.
What did you think it was?
I was wrong about what I thought it was.
Do you think it was a big bird or something?
A dragon? Here in Skyrim? What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
Nope.
If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Do you have any supplies I can take, though?
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason.
I have a long trip to get to Markarth, so anything I can take from you in the process would be great. Wow, you're kind of short on stuff.
Anytime, friend.
Yes?
I'm not talking to you. Interesting NPC guy. Will one day. But don't mind me. He said I can take whatever I can, okay? Don't worry about it, kid. Ooh, heavy armor. I would like that, yes. Oh, actually, I probably want some of these soul stones too. Ah, you caught up to me. Damn it. I'm just gonna go downstairs. I don't actually want to talk with you guys. Take those iron gauntlets. Want heavy armor. Take the alchemy supplies if you don't want them. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Dragon Skull? Just doing a fresh playthrough. How's the Skyrim going? It's going good. Going good. Off to a bit of a rocky start. Got killed right at the gate, unfortunately, but because I usually play rogues and stuff, and I'm not too used to other play styles, and so doing a Necromancer playthrough, a Diablo style Necromancer playthrough. So it's filled with all kinds of stuff I don't normally do. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Just chilling. Getting off to I'm going off to Markarth here. That's where this character will be based out of. This had some oh shit. No. Oh. Well, this thing didn't stand a chance. I was gonna say I haven't my laptop broke that was doing the streaming before, so I had to set this up really quickly. So if anything's amiss, like my sound, or I have a feeling my what you call it, video quality might be a little screwy. I'm dropping a whole bunch of frames that weren't dropped before. I like going a stealth mage because why not? Yeah, stealth mages are fun. I usually, like I said, I usually play a rogue.
Be on your way.
Oh shit. Relax, guys, relax. I mean, wearing your same armor even, shut up. Yeah. Stealth mages are fun. Would be fun. Like I said, I've only played like usually the rogue. A thief's playthrough. Bow, rogue, pretty staple. And so using two-handed weapons and heavy armor, which reminds me, I took that so I could put that on. I got a lot of mods that'll add like it's gonna allow me to have a skeleton army, so it's gonna be fun. But we are getting the hell out of here. Oh, do we even have enough gold to get the... Yeah, I do. Pretty much ignoring the main storyline, of course. Lord knows I've played that enough, though. And as a necromancer, he doesn't give two shits about the companions. Although, maybe I do want to do some of the Dark Brotherhood stuff, maybe. That might be fun.
Need a ride?
I do need a ride, sir, but not yet. Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's go.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
I want to get the hell out of here.
Where do you want to go?
Don't even look at me while you talk to me.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Come on, friend.
You ready to go yet?
I'm closer to your damn carriage than you are, sir.
A jester.
Some say it was built by the dwarves.
By the
I don't believe a word of it.
The fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out.
Cool. Okay. Game crashed. God damn it. Cool. Oh, thanks for the follow, sir. I just noticed you followed me. Thank you, thank you. Mods are fun. Also, I think a necromancer would become an assassin. Yeah, probably. Like I said, mine's gonna be akin to the Diablo necromancer. He's gonna have like a scythe, wearing heavy armor, and a skeleton army, and use poison magic. There's all kinds of mods I have. But first, I have to get back into the game. Because despite I can play this for hours by myself, apparently on stream it's going to be buggy for me. Go back, give me my necromancer. Ugh. Man, I love redoing things. At least I didn't really pick up anything, I just ran to Whiterun, but it's always fun to just constantly rerun back to Whiterun. Okay. Well, let's equip that armor earlier. So we'll start getting... This isn't that. Skyrim and its crashing addiction. Yeah, for sure. It loves to crash. It can't get enough of that shit. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't equip the heavy armor yet. I want the skill ups. Kill a plague wolf here. Hammer down. I'll be right back. Alright, that's cool. Just saw this all anyway.
Be on your way.
I am being on my way. Leave me alone. Back, let's save it halfway there. So we don't have to do it again. Definitely is lagging a lot too, you can tell. Rather unfortunate. I wonder why. Surprised he's not dead yet. Usually I can't even get to him in time. Cloth. Okay.
Leader, I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
I would like to hire a
Where do you want to
carriage
go?
to Markarth
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
without crashing this time, please. Save it again.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Crash. Okay. I, however, do not like coming into any place at night, so we are going to wait. Wait, hold on. Before I do that, no, don't sit. Don't sit. Hate that buggy ass animation is. I usually turn off that animation, but I haven't had a chance to yet. Alright. Till 8 a.m. there. Get in the city during the day. Oh. Be buggy. No, damn it, no. Damn it. You back to normal now? You good? You're gonna walk through the floor. God damn it. I hate that damn animation. I need to take a second to turn off a couple things. That way that buggy ass crap doesn't happen. I really like that mod. It has slight little little animations for doing certain little things, but some of the things are kind of buggy even though I've patched it and stuff still. God, mods make me look bad. Specifically went through with a fine-tooth comb several times playing through to make sure everything was good for the stream, and it wants to be screwy. Immersive interactions, that one. I like you. I like you a lot. I don't want to remove you, but I do not like how slow you are at that. I do not like how slow you are at opening containers. It's supposed to be meant to be used with a mod that doesn't let the screen pause when you look at stuff. Then it wouldn't matter because then you're just still moving while the looking through stuff. But this waiting animation, sitting down waiting animation, bugs the shit out of things. I don't know why. Let's see. I don't want you to pick up items or loot NPCs. Okay. Oh, I do need to actually. I like using 2 rings because every freaking game uses 2 rings. I don't know why this game decided to go with 1. I think most of the regular stuff is pretty much fine by default. Guess it doesn't take too long to do that. All right, now that we did all that, let's save. Okay. Now we'll wait our 12 hours. Okay. And this time he won't. I'm gonna blind myself again because apparently that's just what I do. Okay. Now let's start doing things we need to do to build this
How are the
character.
new breeds getting along with my dogs?
Haven't attacked each other yet. Good a sign as any.
Like, let's just start talking to people and doing
Need a
stuff
trained
around
war
town.
dog? Fiercest companion money can buy.
I don't want a war dog, no.
All right then.
You need a reliable horse in the Reach. That's what we have.
Any interesting quests you have?
That would be Jarl Igmund. Young for a ruler of a hold, especially the Reach. Wasn't surprising he stayed loyal to the Empire. His father helped capture Ulfric Stormcloak after the Markarth incident.
What's the Markarth incident?
It's the whole reason Ulfric revolted against the Empire. Well, the first reason, anyway. Forsworn had taken over Markarth, and Ulfric and his men drove them out. Empire promised they'd be free to worship Talos afterwards. Pity no one told the elves. Whole group of those Thalmor came, and they demanded Ulfric's arrest.
Well,
May the crags fail to trip your feet.
interesting.
A war dog is good company and good protection.
Yeah, well, we don't. Well, I'll have plenty of company and protection. Believe you me.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm not talking. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, 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 I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to that bitch. God Lord, I hate her.
What is it?
She's such a fucking just. I literally talked to her one of the other streams. Oh, in fact, it's Mr. Woodbox. What's up? I was just saying how on one of the streams that you had seen where I was talking to this stuck-up bitch, you told me to kill her, and now she's back. I'll kill her later. I will find her and kill her later. But yes, what's up, dude? What is up? I've had quite a crazy couple of weeks. Much love, thank you, thank you. Been quite a crazy couple of weeks with sickness and freaking my streaming laptop broke, and so I had to buy a new laptop. Then I had to get everything set back up. It's just been just chaos. Yeah, I've missed streaming. It's fun to stream. I was rather irritated I had to skip the last like 4 streams. It's quite frustrating. So yes, like I said, I just had to reset up everything on the laptop. So if anything is screwy, please let me know because I had to kind of do it very abruptly. Yeah, everyone dies here. People die here. Oh, okay. Don't need any help. Great to escape in some games though, especially Skyrim. Yeah, yeah. I've been still playing Skyrim. I just cause I played on my gaming computer, but I wasn't able to stream, and I've been stuck on my phone for.
A woman attacked right on the streets.
The game's just gonna play without me apparently.
Did you see what happened?
For everything. But yeah, for sure. I heard some shouting about the Forsworn. That was it.
The Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
This character is not going to be a sneaky rogue thief, though. Since I was starting everything over, I'm going a Necromancer route.
Until next time.
Darn it. I wanted to do those.
I hope your stay in Markarth treats you better.
Bugging
Alright,
with
then.
that. Darn it. So far, all I've done is have a shit ton of bugs, which is kind of irritating. Which is confusing too, because I didn't even, like, the gaming computer is nothing changed. Nothing changed. I've got you muted for a moment as I'm on a call with an old buddy of mine. But I'm still watching. That's cool. Perfect, perfect. Not a problem there. Just trying to figure out why it's not letting me go into first person. Getting everything fixed anyway. Why is it? Mod would that be? That's the... This... That's the selection thing. I'm back. Welcome back, Dragon Skull. Having to fix some settings here. Yeah, why are you... This should be like, you can do whatever. Slothy Unlucky. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, man? I'm good. I'm good. Just hanging out. Trying to get my stuff fixed. This wants to be an issue, apparently. Oh well, whatever. Why are these guys looking at me, though?
Things from here. Move along.
Oh, sorry.
Did you see that, madman? A forsworn agent, here in the city.
Who was he? Who are the Forsworn?
I think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the Forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs.
I'm dealing with almost 530 mods, so I feel the pain. Trouble, believe you me. Yeah, for sure. I don't have that many. I only have like 350 probably, if you count all the ones inside of an all-in-one. But yeah, I'm running out of ideas of things to even mod. but getting about 350, so I've seen some people that have like 1,000. I can't even imagine. But yeah, 530 is a fucking lot too. Still not that bad. Yeah, I have it. It was, and of course, I test it like 4 times.
Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us? We're closed.
Well, fine.
This has
But
ruined
did it
my
like
entire day.
play through several times, testing it. It was all fine. And then get on stream and it's like bug, crash. I'm like, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Yeah, give me your stuff. I'm gonna steal your stuff. I usually play rogue, so this is gonna be a Necromancer playthrough that I'm working on. I obviously just started this character. He's level 2. 2? Yep, 2. One of my favorites is DBVO. It's a great mod. I'm bad with abbreviations sometimes, especially when put on the spot. DBVO. I might even have that. I don't know. DBVO. DBVO. Sounds familiar. I might not have it. I'm not sure. Which one's that one? Always looking for mods too. Dragonborn voiceover pack. Oh, so what's that do? Like, does it like give you a voice? Give your player character a voice? Let's look that one up. That one sounds interesting. All vanilla lines are voiced. Oh. Okay. So all the vanilla lines, oh, wow. So yeah, so your voice, you actually say shit? That's cool. That's pretty fucking cool. I would probably have to check that one out. To check that one out. My goal here. I have to goal. we're not doing that. Oh, well, I guess we got in here. Let's meet me at the Shrine of Talos. All these quests too, I haven't played. Like I played when the game first came out till like the oh damn it, what's the not Hearthfire, the Dawnguard DLC, and then I had stopped playing for a long time. I've just been getting back into it now. So it's been a long time since I've done a lot of these quests, so kind of reading it, playing it through, enjoying the story again. Getting back into it.
Outsiders.
What bitch?
Bloody enough for you, outsider?
Necromancer. More blood is always better.
And you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome.
At the moment, I'm using Cherry's preset voice because it's the most updated and compatible with a lot. Cherry's. I'll have to watch. I'll look that one up too. That seems kind of interesting. Having him actually talk instead of me talking for him. What do you mean by blood and silver?
It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners that dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first.
You live here?
No. I live in a nice house in solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than a damn loot. The Silverbloods pay me, let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need.
Hey Stella, what's up? Welcome, welcome. My game crashed. That sucks, man. I hate. Yeah, like you were saying, it's addicted to crashing. The best mod to combine with is PC head tracking again in the same voice Cherry's preset. Okay, I already have head tracking, I believe, already. So yeah, so probably have a lot of the mods for prerequisites. That's what I tend to find.
Always
I literally just like
off some forsworn in the hills.
put it on the
as long as you don't mind going axe to
went to the
axe
Nexus, put it on like the most downloaded, most popular ones, and just went through every page looking for lots of stuff that sounded really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit too addicted. Yeah, it definitely has crashed a lot. Mine hasn't been crashing a lot. I'm surprised it actually did crash earlier. You clipped him being spicy. Thank you, thank you. Always appreciate a clip. Yeah, they're all jerks. I think it's the cold weather or something. Everything gets to them. I'm gonna clip one of the things at the start of this actually, because when I first started this character, the second you spawn on the cart, he was underneath the. It just killed me right at the start. He went underneath the cart. He died. How's your night going? It's going good. Night's going good. Going good. How is yours, Miss Stella? Careful that one. First, I was talking. Ugh. It's going better now. My game's a bit buggy. Again, also, if my sound is off or anything, just let me know. like I said, I lost my laptop, or it got destroyed, and I needed a new laptop, and so everything might be off a little bit if my game sounds too low or my mic sounds weird. Pretty good. Should be sleeping, but figured I'd stop by. Yep, I know what that's like. Sleep is for the weak. It sounds okay. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time.
There we go. It's opening now.
Outsider.
Perfect.
Dangerous looking. You'll do.
What do you say?
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but
Repeat
after
it.
that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I don't look that dangerous right now. I'm literally just starting. I'll do? What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Well, you're in luck, 'cause I don't remember any of this right now. I don't need let's do some of this.
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn.
Okay.
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Everyone looks dangerous to him. Yeah, he's a generic NPC, although he's essential, but he's very paranoid. You've looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
Okay, well, I'll look into this.
Keep your eyes and ears
Although
open.
you look like a Forsworn with your face all painted. I cannot put it into first person mode anymore. I don't know why. That's weird. Oh well. Dive into all that off stream.
City's got eyes. Be careful when you're out there.
Shrine of Thalos. Time between shouts is reduced by 20. I'm not even Dragonborn, technically. Not even the Dragonborn. I just said, screw you guys, I'm doing him.
City's got eyes. Be careful when you're out there.
Should, however. So we have. Let's continue our Forsworn conspiracy here. Ask me to uncover evidence surrounding the woman. Place. Find evidence in those places. Okay. Alright, let's do this thing. Whoa. Want to get anything first? Talk to anyone? Nah, just go. I don't have any money. I just realized I misunderstood a mod description, so most of my enchanted jewelry is invisible, so I need to fix that as soon as possible. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, the only jewelry mod I use is the one that allows me to equip more than one ring. So I was like, kind of bugged me that I can only equip one ring when every other Elder Scrolls game lets you equip two. So it actually does show on the character as well, which is nice. I just don't have any rings on right now, though. I don't have any rings. Nothing. That's the one I use. I think it's just called Jewelry Limiter. I think so. Oops. Mods. Yeah, Jewelry Limiter. I can set how many rings or amulets too, but I obviously don't want to overdo it. Way too easy to cheat with that, so I limit myself. Don't want to abuse that. Why am I in here? Looking for something? This was the door, right? I'm using immersive jewelry, adds 1,600 new jewelry. However, I combine this with Summer Mist with a patch. Summer Mist. I do have Summer Mist. I have Summer Mist and all of Ordinator's like stuff, kind of full package boat thing. Does it seem all kinds of cool ass shit in there? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I saw the immersive jewelry one, but I think I was already starting to get overwhelmed with all the stuff. Why did I come in here? Did it lead me in here? Did it not? Am I tripping? Whoa. Getting dizzy. Come on. I don't think I had to come in here. Nope, I did not. Why did I go in there? To go down, but not that way and not that fast. Not that way, not that fast. Okay. The Warrens. Oh my god, Ordinary plus Apocalypse is, if not one of my favorite pair of mods. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got the full boat of all those, for sure. Like, I was looking through that and I was just like, because at first I was just gonna do like Warrior, Mage, Thief, have 3 characters and just go through everything on each character. And then I like got a whole bunch of sneaking mods for my Rogue, and then I got all the third-person animation stuff for the Warrior. And then I was like, I didn't get anything for a Mage though. And so I was looking for a good Mage one and saw Apocalypse, which led to Ordinator and everything else. So it all like went around, and then I got like literally almost everything that guy does now loaded in there. The vampire one, the werewolf one.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Yeah. I don't even know why I'm in here. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm looking for Margaret lived here, so I'm looking for something in here. Find evidence about Margaret. Oh, door to Degane's room. Oh, that's right. I have a key. I have a key. Mung's room. Don't get me wrong, after playing and beating the vanilla game on Xbox with 7075 AP, the vanilla treat just seemed too bland, and when I saw that, I knew. For sure. For sure. And there's so many of those skills that are just awesome, and being able to build characters
Don't know anyone here who
or
doesn't have
classes like with it too is one of the things that really, really sold it for me. Thus, the Necromancer here that I'm going to be playing has all kinds of skills and stuff that'll be diving into there. Yeah, I beat the game about 900 plus times on Xbox. Yeah, seriously, I beat it a shit ton of times a long time ago on the 360 as well. But then I completely stopped, and now I don't remember half.
Yes.
Well, I'd say I probably remember half, but I remember some of these side quests for sure. Like, where the hell's Margaret's room? Why don't I have just an easy little thing telling me where to go? Just leading me back out. What the hell? I swear I needed to be in here. Go find out if it's about Waylon. I'm looking for Waylon stuff in here.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
I love being a Brenton using bound weapons and summons and at least one follower, if any at all. Yeah, followers was a... I never use followers. Usually, but now I'm going to just because I've never done that before. Just because I always play the sneaky rogue and they always alert the enemy to your presence. Did you know Waylon? Yes, there we go.
Oh yes, I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around.
Usually play...
I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
Well, I was playing a Khajiit the first playthrough on the 360 years ago. My rogue now is a wood elf though, because I have mods to make the wood elves look a bit better. Not that he's a wood elf, he's a Brenton. But yeah, because wood elves look cringy as shit. So not cringy, but just bad. I don't know. I need a key to Waylon's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
He's a necromancer. Intimidate.
And I wasn't stuttering. No key.
Dick. I don't want to pay you. It's important, trust me.
No, it's not. Trust me.
I gotta be a dick. He's not a thief. Fine.
Welcome to the Warrens.
You bitch. Give me the goddamn key, you jerk. Where's Waylon's room? Trying to play a different class other than my rogues. Annoying. Specifically avoiding pickpocketing. One's Waylon's. There it is. Okay. Guess I should still kind of hide though. People get all pissy. Give me that shit. I found evidence about Waylon. You've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. N. Find out who N is. What else we got, Waylon? You start gathering money and things. You have nothing. It's like you're poor or something. Wait, why is there a key here to Waylon's room? Weird. How'd you need the key after you break into the room? Anyway. Oh wait. Should I have talked to someone about that? Oh.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Oh?
You'll listen to this. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Damn it.
I've had enough of you. Do your worst.
My,
Drive that snow back to the ground.
well, I was going to put it in first person when I had to brawl, so that way I don't do martial arts, because I have a monk that I'm planning on playing eventually. In first person, he doesn't do all the martial arts, but... So, fine. Whatever. Like I said, I went through and got a whole bunch of cool-ass shit. Just kick your ass then.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up. Son of a...
Just stop, okay? Just stop.
Keep those hands up.
You done? We good?
You mangy piece
The
of pit bait.
Spell Shield is a great class for both defense and offense. In my humble opinion, the 3 spells I get first is Octal's Recital, Stoneflesh, and Soul Cloak. I don't know what the Recital one is. I never got very deep into a mage or any spellcaster playthrough whatsoever. So, like, I did some stuff to test out to make sure that things were going to be okay.
I was sent by Nipples the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
But definitely didn't.
He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
No, Stoneflesh is obviously. Soul Cloak. I guess I don't quite know what that one does either. Anyway, alright, so where were we? Trying to show off my monk playthrough a little bit there. It's a sneak peek into my monk eventually.
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
I really don't know why I'm locked out of first person.
Busy with the smelter.
Good try saving and reloading it. Actually, maybe I'll try that. The first one stores the other 2 spells to automatically apply once in combat without magic. Use leveling your alteration and conjuration, leaving you to focus on leveling other stuff. Yeah, I saw some of those things that stored spells. I
oversee Markarth's smelter.
I don't know. I was like,
I get him back in line.
I'll look into those later. They seemed confusing a bit to me, so I was like, okay, that's something for future D'Artagnans to look at, because I don't get it too much. I understand the concept though. It saves the thing. Will the monk be really strong? Oh hell yeah, he will be. My monk's gonna be fucking badass. All my characters that I have planned and like planned out are fucking amazing. Like, he's gonna be fucking great because like the Ordinator mod here, where is it? Is it here? Yeah. Right? Or it's not sneaking, is it? No, it's in unarmed or one-handed, right? Where is it? One of these skills. Now I just don't remember where the hell it is. Wherever it is. Oh, light armor. That's it. Light armor. Actually adds increased unarmed damage. And so there's a whole line of unarmed power attacks and stuff. So my monk is going to be frigging badass when I get all those skills. So the monk's going to be a fun playthrough when I get to that one. And each one of my playthroughs are not going to be very long, especially on the streams. Like, I'm pretty much doing each character has a hold that I assign to them, and so I'm going to build the character and have them go through a hold. You gonna one punch Alduin? You fucking bet. I hope so. I hope so. I will punch Alduin square in the face. Oh yeah. First, it was insanely confusing to me at first, but quickly. Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty basic, but yeah, it was a bit overwhelming. Like I said, I looked a whole bunch of mods, installed a whole bunch, and just been bouncing around characters, making sure everything was good,
If a man has time
so I can
to
start
complain,
going.
he has time to work.
Here. So we found out who N was. It was that Nepos guy. So let's go find out about Nepos. Where is he at?
I oversee Markarth's
Then also on my
smelter.
monk, he's also
Worker
going to
gets
use the
out of line.
katana.
I get him back in line.
And he has he's gonna be a shadow monk. He's gonna have some shadow abilities.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house?
Kind of
You
ninja
want that
shadow
ending?
monk style.
So you
Gonna
don't
be
know
tight.
anything about this house, and that's final. No.
You want to give up now out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
But I need to find out what the fuck I'm going.
Papa fighting?
It's always been
we're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Okay. Let's see.
You look worse than I feel.
What? I have something. Oh, I have advanced charismatic plague. Infection that causes a mutinous. Victim is unable to communicate by whisper, but it's unable to raise a voice to a shout. Oh. Well, then how the fuck have I been talking to
Just
people?
here to drink.
I guess I should have used that Shrine of Talos when I was staring at it. I don't know. I came in here for fucking something, I thought.
Need something?
Do not steal the stuff off the counter.
If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can.
Come on. This is why I wanted first person.
Remember, ale is cheap.
That
Yes,
has less
yes,
bugs
I
in first
haven't got
person.
all day.
If you don't do it twice in a row.
Guards are free to search your room. Just keep that
That's
in
right. I
mind.
was gonna freaking try reloading the game quick, actually. I don't know why my first person is... It's not letting me go into first person. It's bugging me.
Why can't the men in this city leave me alone?
Drinks here are watered down, but they're cheap.
I can't go into... Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, what is it? Damn it, I don't want to do this. I have literally weeks of streams of this game already with half these mods already installed. So, this is just bugging the crap out of me. No, that's not it. That's what was I looking at earlier? It was the Is it this friggin' mod again? I swear. I know it says no first person, but that's... How to deal with first person animations. If you want first person, make sure to install first person view. Oh, that's something else. That's something else. That's not even that. Maybe that was stopping me from... Fixed not only my invisible jewelry, fixed my HUD as well. So now I have Tess 4's HUD. Oh, the Elder Scrolls 4's HUD. So much cleaner. Nice, nice. Yes. Yeah, that one was a lot nicer, wasn't it? Let me try that. Still not letting me. Oh well. Guess I'm rolling with it. Guess we're rolling with it. I ain't gonna just play around in my menus for so long. And note to self, next time I'm going to load up the game, build the character, at least get to a part where I can control the menus, and then go through my damn settings. I guess. I knew it was a gamble to try to just load up and go. I failed this gamble.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Have any potions of cure or anything? Nope.
Yes.
Can you just talk to me? There you go. A woman named Margaret stay here.
Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I already have her key.
I
watch after our guests.
Rented it for a month, eh?
Nothing, you pig-headed
No, it's just can't want for gold here. Or plates, apparently. And it's raining again. Like in your where you live, or do you mean in game? Rains frequently in the game too. Margaret's journal. Sleep in bed. It's owned. She's dead though. She ain't using it. You sleep here. Anything of interest? Always places with nothing of interest.
Just here
This
to
is the
drink.
Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Just give me a friggin' room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right
I
this way.
think I remember
This one's a favorite.
this one, right?
A legend we.
Let's sleep. Let's.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Our hero, our
Did that fix that? Nope. Let me find that stupid.
Speak. Are you feeling?
Yes, I'm feeling sick. Apparently.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
Oh yeah.
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happens? I'm curious.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Can't talk. Mullish will beat me if I stop working.
Where did that?
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
You guys like to interrupt me when I'm doing stuff, don't you? No, I haven't.
Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship. Evil rites and so forth.
Daedra, you say? I'll do your quest later.
Thank you for your time.
Near. Not gonna. Oh, it's because I don't have the thing equipped. That's why. Okay, this was the Talos. Okay. Good, good. Yes, clear my stupid sickness. Oh.
The city's got eyes. Be careful when you're out there.
Blessing Talos. Okay. Where are we going? You read her journal. Read Margaret's journal. Meeting the Treasury House later today. Took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. As the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals. Bullies the local landowners into selling to him. Even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed to something, mine. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that scary? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation. There are shadows around every corner. I know I'm being watched. Yep, you were watched till you did.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Find evidence.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you,
It's the
friend?
quest you get thrown into when you first get to the city, huh? Ma'am?
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
Everyone likes to say that. I need to see Thona.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
No, he isn't.
Damn. I wasn't asking.
I must have misheard you. Did you say you were leaving?
These bitches got bribe off.
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in.
I don't even know that stuff.
I have records I need to tend to.
Let's see.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
You, sir.
What are you doing here? I told
Let's
you
have a
no
seat.
visitors.
Oh, now it's in first person.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
It's my face head tracking. God damn it. Piss me off. I'm here to talk about Margaret.
Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me?
I'm not
This
actually
is
Imperial
my
agent.
business, my city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it.
I'm not an Empire lover.
Now get out.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have said that.
What? By the gods, Betrid!
What? Oh, did we hear something? Oh, shit.
Now you're...
What's going on here? I mean, you all stop. Back.
I've outlived than this.
My game just froze. Interesting. That sucks. I hate when my game freezes. I'm really glad it pauses for menus sometimes. Okay. Heal up a little bit. Are we equipped with the right weapon? Give my warhammer back. Oh. Okay. Good job, Wolfie. I'll replace you later with a good old skeleton. Eventually. This character needs to love keys because it's not going to be the best at some of this stuff. Just want to raise my conjuration skill.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
You deserve this. You're a
Shut
dick.
Up. Only the gods can judge me. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
You made a deal with the Forsworn.
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
You idiot. Want me to take care of him?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this.
What?
Now get out of my house.
What are you talking about? Seem to be confused.
Get out of my house. Now.
Okay. Sitting in mind, you say, though. Oh, find evidence about Nepos.
Don't know what that man expects. The house is empty.
The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
I don't want. This is not. If I have to bribe anyone else, I'm not going to have any money.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
You don't
Want a
look
cut
right.
of venison or mutton? Well, of course you do.
Okay. Well.
All right, now everyone back away. Let the law handle this.
But
if anyone saw anything, step forward. Otherwise, step away from the
Figure I could just start doing quests and be okay.
Wait a moment.
I trust
Let's
you're
see
not planning
here.
any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
I don't know, the last house I went into, I killed like
Excuse me.
4 people.
What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear.
No, I think I was going. Hey, Nepos.
Yes, Nepos.
This person's busy?
You heard him. Go on in. Go on in.
Go on in. What? I thought you just said to leave. Slowly removing script-related mods to avoid such cases. Yeah, I've tried to
Need something?
avoid scripted mods as much as I could as well.
Yes?
I'm sorry about my
Oh.
housekeeper. She's a little protective of me.
I guess I just
Now,
talked
what
to him
is it you
too
want?
soon. Know about Waylon.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Why
My
tell
dear
me this?
boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive?
Oh, shit.
You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
I think a memory would be helpful for this. Can you remind me who he is again?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
You mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Well.
I'm sorry.
No. Yeah. Ow. Damn it. I just want to cast a fucking... Nope. Shit, no. Yikes. God. We'll say, yay, it was in first person. Oh, actually, wait, I have a level up. That's even better. Can use a level up to heal. Use some fucking health still. Let's do some more damage with some two-handed weapons, shall we? 50% more damage, critical strikes. All right. Stop hitting me, jerks. Okay. Give me these keys. Fix too. What do you got? Oh, another key. Lockpick. Gold. gold. Give me everything of value that you have. Journal. Probably have like 10 of those keys now. Earrings. I do. Keys don't weigh anything. Okay. Ah, I can go in first person though. Did fix it reloading. That's good. So give me stuff. Anything? Empty dresser. Okay. Nothing. Oh, it said empty anyway. Pay attention. Pay attention, sir. Come on, there's gotta be more loot in here. And clothes. Barkeep stuff. Drum. The bard's gonna be fun too when I can play a bard. I'm a D&D nerd, so most of my characters' class designs are obviously... Oh, a thief backpack. Nice. 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 Even if it's a thief backpack, it'll still be good old character slots, or I mean inventory slots. Carry weight. That's the word I want. Carry weight. Do. Anything? Well. Oh. Steel Dagger of Dismay. I could sell that or DE it. I should probably DE it. Downgrading my 4K textures to either to 1K or 2K to better ease my frame rate. Sure, it's half the size and quality, but it helps my storage space breathe. Yeah, I'm using all 4K on mine. I might have to do that eventually if I start. I don't have nearly as many mods as you have, though, for sure. I definitely feel my limit getting there, so. You guys have any armor? Okay. That's what I get. Did I get anything I need to do anything with here? Oh yeah, put the backpack on. Backpack. Carry weight increase 75. The mage backpack though, but works for now. Keep going to these houses and killing a bunch of people, so. Hey guard, how's it going? Like bloody as shit, just like whatever.
Out of my way, outsider.
And so many people need a hammer to the face. Let's see. Where's that? Where are we going though? Return to him. We'll just keep going and probably regret it later. That's just what I like to do.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
I think I don't want to actually kill guards, right? Just
You think you're the only one who knows that? We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you showed up. You'll have plenty of time to take it up with the king in rags while you're serving a life sentence in Sidna Mine.
I think if I just attack them, they just kill me, right? So.
You'll never see the sun again, you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
Yeah, yeah. Most jails allow you to serve time by sleeping in a cell. You can also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings chest somewhere in the jail.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
And, when do I get out? I'm sorry, I'm a little deaf in this ear. I'm gonna do that because I'm deaf in my left ear. So,
Don't
despite
get
my
smart
ears
with
are
me.
pointy,
I'm in charge. You keep
they're
it up, I'll have
not
your
quite elf
toes
ears.
cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
Okay, fine. Hey, I'm supposed to talk to you apparently.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken. What are you in for, new blood?
Killing a guy who asks questions.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Where's Meta?
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast.
Okay.
And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
I'll just kill him.
Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
I don't care about you or what you're in for, though, sir. I only care about getting the fuck out of here. I have nothing. Okay. I have a lockpick.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Exciting. Felt the rush of blood and smiled.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
I need to see this guy.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
You. Okay. Ooh, I could fight him for it. Well, I'll get the shiv.
Then find one. That dung-heap Grisvar's been known to make a few.
Oh, well, that's easy then. At least it should be easy. Hold on, if you're gonna... Grimsvar, they said? Where's he? Ew.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
Need a shiv.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
Okay, whatever.
Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv
He's a
ready for
necromancer,
you.
he's evil, he doesn't care. Very low moral standards. Quit moving. I don't care who you are, I just want your fucking shiv. Give me a shiv.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Wait, what? Oh. Was I supposed to talk to? You said to go talk to... Oh shit. Yeah. One mod I've been wanting to try, but it's 2 gigs. Oof, that's a painful choice to keep or remove.
What do you
Yeah,
want?
some mods were
Digging to
freaking
do.
huge. I got the Legacy of the Dragonborn mod in there, or DLC. You can't even call it a fucking mod. It's just so much shit with it. But that was fucking huge. I got quite a few of them that are fucking a little bit large. Luckily, this is the only game on my computer right now. At the moment. Get Pat. What was I doing? Ah, yes, getting a bottle of skooma. Talk to you. You.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down.
I just need some skooma, man. I heard you got the good shit.
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine. Skooma addict. Get lost.
Fourth shot.
Easy there. I didn't mean nothing. Take it.
Goddamn right. There we go. Again, don't care about you. Just give me the damn skooma. Shit. Yeah. And now I don't remember if the guard is just fucking with me.
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Let's see if I regret giving it to the guard.
Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I kill people.
Wait, what?
Ready to pay the toll? 1 shiv.
Here's your shiv.
Alright, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Modernok is smarter than you think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't remember this.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. Well, well.
Oh, come on, don't repeat what you just said.
The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow
Completely
beast,
defenseless anyway.
what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
I just came to the city. I want revenge.
Very well. Come for me then.
Let's go.
Come and let's end this.
I regret this. Oops.
Here we go.
No. Didn't plan ahead very well. I got flames. I can do flames, I guess. Not very necromancery, but I have the spell. Is that him killing my wolf right there? Maybe I'll actually heal myself. God, maybe I should have went and joined the college first and got some spells going. Not building a very good necromancer so far. Actually, just... right-clicking here. Right. Just... Okay. Yeah, that's him killing my damn thing right off the gate. Yes, it burns.
Just give up. You can't win.
Yes. You're right. I like no mana. Okay, hold on. Should have got something. I didn't get shit. I didn't plan ahead at all. All right. I don't have any. Okay.
That takes care of that.
Yeah.
You're a slave, just like...
Shut up. Okay. That wasn't the way to go about it. Or maybe I wanted something else first. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. Actually, just hit him with a pickaxe. I mean, I can do that at least. Oh, I don't need so many pickaxes. Jesus, drop that shit. Drop.
Serve your time.
It's at least a fucking weapon.
So dig.
Okay, I'm gonna healing. I think I had a good plan with the getting a pet to distract him. Or maybe I don't even want to fucking try to fight him at all.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal.
Let's see.
A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
It's mainly that. You have a lot to answer for.
Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
I don't need or want your help.
So many say that, at first, until they realize the truth. If you change your mind, speak to Breg. Tell him I sent you. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Fine.
Our vengeance will come.
I'm not joining you or anything. I'm going to kill you. Might be a necromancer, but
Be careful.
I'm pissed off you've put me through all this bullshit for nothing. Hey, Breg.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Tell me to hear your story.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
When I came into this fucking town. Well, I guess yes, I was being held as the executioner.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
No. No one that I care to talk about.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modlist once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Yeesh. Damn, that is rough. So yes, this whole place has to die. Got it. I don't want to be sympathetic. It's not really very evil of me. Try to leave my own parental things out of it, because that does sound sad. How long have you been here?
Long enough. Hmm. I'm not Modlist. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
I think I'm not a Nord.
Till next time.
Okay, well, I thought that might be a quest or update or something. Okay. Yes, got it. So, Nords are douchebags, which I've already established before. And the Forsworn are douchebags, as I've also found out before.
You're a slave, just like us.
Time to brag.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
God, this is like, I don't care for you guys. Spare me your speeches.
You know, I'm almost beginning to like you, but you haven't earned your place out of here yet.
Do I really have to fucking...
Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
Can't kill without Shiv.
Ah, Bork will muscle one out of you on your way in? Fine. Take this one.
Will not be joining the Forsworn.
Our vengeance will come.
Kill who? That I don't care. Like I said, I'm evil, Necromancer. I don't care if I have to kill somebody to get the fuck out of here.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
Makes sense. Don't mind me for a second, though.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
Ooh, I have a creepy look on my face. Look at that shit. It's like, hi. Are you ready to die?
What? No. No, don't kill me. Please.
Oh, he had 2 shivs on him anyway. All kinds of shivs. Shivs. Alright. Let's... There. He's dead.
You serve your time by digging. So dig.
No, I serve my time by killing. I think I'll just fake it until I make it here. Yes.
You remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon.
I can't wait to shut you up. I'm going to enjoy it.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
There's no way to, like, join the Forsworn, is there? It's weird. I don't remember this at all. I'm too low level to take him, though. Unfortunately. What the fuck?
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords.
Whoops.
Through this gate, just beside my,
My bad.
quarters, is a
Sorry.
tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned
Okay,
an
so
early
far so
pardon.
good.
Let's go.
Minus being chased in the forest of Falkreath by werewolves. That is, yeah, that'll slow you down. Where did this tunnel come from?
It's a little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
I'm not joining the Forsworn. I will do the Necromancer-like thing and stab you in the back later. But it's the easier way out right now. Oop. Trouble. Wait. Where's all my stuff? Was I supposed to pick it up on the... Where? Not that I had a lot. I think I must pick it up later. Oh, man, it's midnight already? Jeesh. How do I get my stuff back? I want to get more stuff. What are we doing? Prison break.
That takes care of that.
Check on. Is there stuff I'm missing? Are we picking up stuff? Don't see anything really. Shit.
That takes care of that.
Nothing here after all.
Okay.
Modlist, I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from
good.
you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
Hey. I'd sooner forget all this.
Time to finally see the sky and make it rain red.
Okay, but I'll be killing you though. Don't get it twisted. Don't. It's not that bad. That's nice, I guess. Sneaking is more effective. What was I wearing before? Helmet of the Old Gods. Magicka by third. Well, for a Necromancer, it's not too bad actually. Sneaking a little more effective, distraction spells, and increased magicka. Not that I use very much destruction magic at this point. I want to be heavy armor too. That's probably going to come with smithing. My warhammer. Okay. Ugh, God, horrible.
I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
What happens now?
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
I'll find you and kill you. I'll remember you, Madnak. Madnak. I can't even say your name. I'm gonna hate the fact that I'm dressed like a person.
Think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
What was that?
I cannot best you.
There you are!
God.
Takes care of that.
Okay. We getting out of here? Wait, did someone resurrect you? Oh, you're charmed. He's charmed. So now they're all waiting.
Over here. There you are. Over here.
Jesus. I don't know what to do. Release him from his magic spell. What's the goal? Where am I supposed to go? Oh. I've helped him escape and he is forsworn of taking credit for all my past crime. Clearing my name in the Reach. Okay. So, so I really have no guard. I just gotta get the fuck out of here then. Am I gonna get attacked on sight? Probably gotta get the fuck out of here. Not this way. It's too dark to see. Guards don't care already. Shit. Get out of here. Okay. Well. It's just, I'll hide in the Khajiit caravan. Oh, is it not a Khajiit?
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carry.
Well, I'm just gonna wait here. For all hours. Probably good. I'm gonna hide by this guy for a bit. Oh, but it is midnight, and I think it is time for me to kind of call it for the night. A weird start to my Necromancer. He will be fixed. I'll figure out better how to deal with that tomorrow. So, I think for the night, though, it's 3 a.m. I need to go going as well. Go to bed, that is. Yes, indeed. That is the time. It's midnight here, midnight 15, so it is definitely time to end it. It's been nice hanging out, nice getting to know you some. Sloth the Unlucky. I usually stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, so my next stream will be on Wednesday around this time frame. So feel free to swing on by. Later. Nice meeting you. See you later. And yeah, with that, I think it's late and I need to end it. So, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Fun stream. Night, Mr. Box. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.